people, my name is Rage, and welcome to all the next episode of Minecraft Mapstravaganza, the show where we play maps made by you, the winner of last week in a very, very close result was actually the Triple Titan Threat Team, who narrowly managed to beat the Train Escape. So I think clearly the solution to this
I'm actually very surprised by that.
I know. So I'm thinking the solution to this is to combine the maps and have Titans escaping a train.
That's a huge train, or a tiny train that is no longer functional.
And then profit. Or you're forgetting hidden option C. You always forget hidden option C. That's why it's called hidden option C. Mini Titans, like the size of your knees.
So
like
essentially just a normal-sized human that you're referring to as a Titan.
No, like really mini Titans. Like they only go up to your knees, but they're still...
A dwarf, a midget, a gnome.
No, we're not talking about making midgets run down a train. That sounds like some really...
I'm not sure what you're talking
messed
about,
up
but that's what
spot.
I'm hearing.
Alright lads, I got a great idea. Let's round up a load of midgets, whack them on a train and watch them run.
I mean, I didn't suggest it, but that's what I'm hearing.
Throwing money, betting down the aisles as they sprint past you.
Men with just tons of men with cigars.
In top hats and monocles just chortling as they...
Spit coming flying from their mouths. Oh my god.
Then they get to the front of the train and the finish line is the fire to fuel the train.
Why the hell? Look, please, just another topic. Go.
So that's my next map idea, guys. If anyone wants to make that.
Jesus Christ. I'm out. I'm
It's
sorry.
funny how these things happen. Alright, guys, it's time to move on to creation. And this week we got something a little bit different for what's going to happen in creation. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. So, today in creation, something a little bit different's going to happen.
You came very dangerously close to a pterodactyl.
I did. I felt my ancient pterodactyl urges rising, but I forced them down.
What is with that?
I
do that so much. Every
It's
time you're explaining anything.
It's a defense mechanism. If someone like tried to mug me, I just pterodactyl them, and they're like, "Oh God, it's a dinosaur!" And then they run away.
I'll tell you what happens. Man walks up to you, try and mug him. You go, "Ah!" And then he's like, "The fuck?" And then he takes your money.
But at least I confused him for like a couple seconds, and that's a moral victory. If anything,
He might even just insult you. Dude.
Instead of "give me your money," he then goes, "give me your money, moron."
No, it just tells you, come on, man, be cool. Anyway, give me your money.
Okay, so while looking for maps this week, it occurred to me that there's so many maps that I go and I'm like, eh. But then I look at, like, I think about the thought process that went into creating them.
Quick question.
So yeah, it occurred to me that certain people have certain map ideas that result in a map that it's not good. It is not good. But at the same time, well, we'll see, because this is the first of today's creations.
I'm still eating. Turn me around.
And people call me unprofessional. He's literally eating chocolate in the middle of an episode.
Hey, man.
My main problem with this is I don't have chocolate to eat in the middle of this episode.
Exactly, I was about to say it. The only reason you're complaining right now.
So, this first creation. Hi, this is a map I made based on weird animal grop names. There are some clothes... This middle sign, by the way, is why this map is here. There are some clothes in the chest if you want to roleplay a bit. Now, if we move to the first of the 4 rooms, that is this entire corridor is the map, by the way, that we can already see.
Wow.
So, the first one is this room that says pandas, and geez guys, you really are an embarrassment. Now, in the chest, there is clothes coloured like a panda. Now, if we refer back to what at the start it was saying... There's some clothes if you want to roleplay a little. So, basically, what the map creator is intending will happen right now is that me and Hollow put on this armor and then pretend to be pandas for a while, I guess. Stop being distracted by a bat.
Sorry.
Can we just appreciate this? Like,
well, I mean, it's original. It's original.
So,
I've never heard of that before.
Panda.
Hey, let me just fall over sort of funnily.
I don't feel like breeding and saving my species today.
This bamboo is delicious.
Best of bamboo.
And only bamboo.
And never anything else, because I'm lazy and refuse to evolve.
Fucking love bamboo.
Bamboo! So there's our banana roleplay. That's our banana roleplay. So,
There's
next
a
up,
bamboo roleplay.
next up we have, oh no, it's an army of caterpillars.
No, it's not. It's bats. Bats!
So again...
Wonderful bats! Sons of bats!
Again, we have caterpillar clothes.
Why? Wait,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm missing the part where we're looking at a caterpillar.
So instead of now role-playing as pandas, we now have to do a little bit of roleplay as caterpillars.
Evolving into a butterfly. Oh, my life cycle's so short.
Oh, I'm crawling and I hope this bird doesn't eat me.
Okay, right,
Oh.
here we go. Here we go. I've made this map, right, based on weird animal group names.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? At what point have I heard of the... Is it just pandas? Is that the group name of a group of pandas?
Well,
is
no,
just called pandas.
A group of pandas is apparently an embarrassment of pandas.
Really?
And a group of this one is true. A group of caterpillars is an army.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but the point is, why?
Right, I didn't. If you hadn't told me that, I would have never noticed that was a thing until I saw one that I just knew.
Can we just? Why the freaking? Why the roleplay aspect? Why do they want to see us roleplay as a caterpillar?
They wanted to talk about funny animal names. For example, a group of squids should be called a squad. That's amazing. But
oh no, my battery died because a group of barracuda is a battery. So can we point this one out? How would we roleplay as a barracuda?
I have no idea.
I am a barracuda. I am swimming through the sea. Nom nom nom. I'm a fish. There we go.
Smack you.
And then
Jellyfish is known as a smack.
and then a smack of jellyfish.
Okay, that's pretty great. I really like that.
Yeah, a smack of jellyfish. So
That was original and weird as fuck.
if we roleplay as
The
some
ceiling was themed as well. Did you see that?
yeah, I know. But can we just wonder about the mental state of the person who made this? So then, from role-playing as caterpillars comes to you the sequel.
Still role-playing as a panda.
Oh, okay. You never got past the panda.
Just rolling around eating bamboo. This is bamboo.
The image of you just pretending to eat some grass to pretend to be a panda is surprisingly wonderful. Especially as you're apparently rolling in it while eating it for some reason.
Pandas roll around a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they roll around
They
while
essentially
eating.
don't move unless rolling down something. It's not just slowly, like, they're like, essentially they're big fat sloths, alright? And they roll, and the sloths don't roll, and that's what we need rolling sloths.
You know, sloths sometimes fall to their deaths by trying to grab their own arm, thinking it's a branch, and then they lose their grip and fall.
That is hilariously sad.
I know, how good is that? That genuinely happens to sloths. And because they're so slow
motion as well, because it's like slowly grabbing.
Yeah, I like to imagine
arm.
No, it's committed to reaching to its arm because it's too slow to stop.
Yeah.
And the friends are just like, oh, Harry's gone. He's gone. He's done it.
Yeah, focused on anyone else.
We'll have to tell Marjorie.
They're busy staring at a wall.
Yeah, maybe 3 days later. Where's Harry?
Yeah.
Alright, so this map is another tale entirely, from a ridiculous idea, I don't even know, to a pure redstoner who thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go at making a creation map. And I feel like it's a really good statement that if you have a go at something out of your comfort zone, you genuinely can do a pretty damn good job. So this map is made by Outrifulculgium, who has made some... remember that map that was a series of timed parkour things where the timer was in the middle of the screen and that was the only bad part of the map?
Yes.
That was him.
Oh, good.
So he's had a go at making a creation.
I appreciate these tents.
Yeah, I kind of like these tents. Also, he's redstoned these TNT so that if I just click them, they will explode without flint and steel, which I really...
amazing. But here's a little extra tip to make my tent even better, right? Imagine if these diamond swords were like the whole my obsession with axes and stumps.
Yeah.
The swords are sticking out of the tent. That'd be amazing.
This
right?
map does actually have an axe and a stump, by the way.
Oh my god, it is the best.
I don't know where it is, but part of it was like, it has an axe and a stump. Like, that was all the enticing we needed.
Well, I mean,
oh, here it is. I found it. The axe and stump. There you go.
I would pick this map right away.
There you go. So, he's made this island as just the spawn room. So, what he has attempted to do is, as a pure redstoner, create a dragon.
I'm staying here, I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Here.
You're staying there. Okay, so if we have a look over here at his main creation, a full-on dragon.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my response as well.
Why is he fucking up the island? That's the dick move.
I know, right?
The island.
Is...
Although I have taken the axe.
Oh,
actually.
you have? Yeah, I can see you've taken. Well, at least you rescued the most important part.
Yeah, saved the
now,
axe.
the main thing I like about this is I think genuinely this is the best looking fireball.
Yeah, I was just thinking
I've ever seen.
We've not actually had like, well, actually on my last creation we saw that that dragon and they were shooting really cool fireballs.
Yeah, but it was like a stream of glass. This genuinely looks like a fireball.
Yeah, this is cool. I like it.
That's not a thing we see often. And now, the dragon's arms are a little bit derpy. I'll admit, they're a little bit derpy.
Not sure they're on their placement.
Yeah, the wings are pretty damn cool, though.
I mean, what probably would have been a lot better visually would have just had to have them, like, you know, bending.
Yeah, exactly. It's because they're straight out. It looks like someone sort of went, boo, and the dragon went, oh! And then...
It looks like the fireball is actually not a fireball, and it's like blasting the dragon away. And
the dragon's just like, ah! It's like away from the ice.
Also, the wings are amazing.
Yeah,
like,
the wings
scheme of this dragon is really nice.
Yeah, the wings are freaking cool, having like the see-through membrane of purple glass.
Yeah, I really like that.
As the wing formation, and the head and the eyes look fantastic.
Against the night, you can see the stars through it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe this is just the escape ship.
It's not going to get away, is it?
It's not going to get away, but they can try. Their measly peasant lives might be spared for a few seconds.
It's going to be like, the dragon's going to be like, really?
It just turned its head like, with the fire.
Inches away over minutes, and the dragon's just like flying casually next to it. Like,
it's like, so, what's the plan, guys?
You realize you're fucking dead, right?
So there you go, everyone. You don't always need, like, Kiraxu level skills to do something that is certainly worth showing for maybe not the best reasons in the case of the first map, but certainly entertainment value.
I like the first map.
You for some reason, I'm surprised actually. You've genuinely like kind of fallen for the first map.
I didn't involve myself in the roleplay at all on the map. Or really understand where the references for, you know, the animal group names was, but I did enjoy something about the map. I'm just not sure what it was.
Yeah, I feel like you're in the boat of, I have no idea what just happened, but I think I had fun, so...
Yeah, exactly.
So that's good. So there you go, guys. I want this to be a kind of go for it message, because you really, really can. Why is there a random sign on this? Crappiest room award, right? See, he's bashing this spawn island. Which is
a nice island, man.
I know, it's a nice island. Just
I like the logs that you've got like pinned down. I first saw this in Hunger Games on Mineplex. You know, the whole using train tracks to pin down like logs.
It's a good idea.
It looks amazing. I mean, it looks amazing.
It makes a lot of sense. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's Double Whammy Creation is your vote one, and I would love to see your best role plays, either a panda, caterpillar, jellyfish, or barracuda. So.
Well, that last one.
That last one would really impress me. If someone can convincingly become a barracuda, I am happy.
I was just flying around the bottom of the island and it's covered in diamonds.
Yeah, well, that's probably why the dragon's like, what the hell?
Dragon madness, right?
Yeah, dragon madness, exactly. Alright, guys, so it is now time to move on to our wild card. Here we are, everybody, on our wild card for today, and it's a category of map that I am a sucker for, that I am completely besotted to, and I gotta choose it whenever I see a well-made one, because it really does. This entire time I've been talking about how I like this map, I've just kind of been rubbing my shoulders, and I don't know why. I was just like... Have you ever done that while talking? Just rubbed your shoulders?
Yes, it's normal.
Really?
If your shoulder's itching or whatever.
I wasn't itching. I was making like wing shapes with my hand and rubbing the top of my shoulder and like. Look,
please. Like I don't understand what you want from me.
I was flapping my wings.
Please stop.
Like maybe it was my pterodactyl heritage, pterodactyl, that made me want to sprout wings.
I really don't know how to respond to this.
But you need help.
Yeah.
So this map actually won a puzzle competition and an award. So that's pretty impressive to start with. So it comes recommended 8 out of 10 would not play IGN. So it's going to be...
you didn't pay them enough to review.
Yeah, exactly. Oh! IGN. So this is a Stanley Parable based map. I know how much you love these, Hollow.
Crap.
I know you do. I know how much
I get that they're kind of funny and stuff, but I've not played that game, man.
I know, so I love keep choosing them, going, one day you'll appreciate this.
I just don't know what's happening.
This is hilarious. If we press this lever, we physically can't go game mode 1 anymore.
Alright, destroy that.
It's the true anti-cheat mechanism for hardcore individuals. So what we're going to do is, you need to go game mode 3. And we're going to run through the Steve Parable once each, and we'll see who ends up in the most favourable of...
Oh, I'm in your... oh god, this is weird.
Are you all up in my grill?
Yep.
Oh man, it's like a spooky ghost.
Don't be silly, grills aren't real.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's a guy in real life, I forget that. So I am Steve, and I've woken up in my office, and suddenly, the office is empty. Oh no! The office is empty! Whatever shall I do? There is no one here, and no one there, and no one everywhere. How will I solve this conundrum? I do not know. It was rather odd for the office to be empty on a day like this. Steve decided to stop by his boss's office and search for some sort of explanation, because he could not stand for this. He was just trying to work and trying to not twerk, I guess. Not in an office environment. It's probably not the best. When Steve came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Well, I'm going to be a good little boy and follow my disembodied voice overlord to where he may lead me, mainly because I'm pretty sure Hollow's going to do the opposite of everything he gets told to do.
Hell yeah.
So I'm not even going to be interested by maintenance. Steve walked quickly past the broom closet and continued down the hallway. Yeah, I'm not going to be sidetracked. I'm not going to get interested. Steve walked upstairs to his boss's office. There's about like 12 endings, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Boss's office. And yet there was nobody here either. Steve entered the office anyway, just to be sure. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this, though. Should I go into my boss's office without permission? What if I get fired? What if I'm in trouble?
Kick the doors down. Kick the doors down.
Steve couldn't believe it. He was the only person left in the office, perhaps even the world. A little bit of a leap of logic there.
Quite
I mean,
leap,
come on now. Rushing to his boss's office computer, Steve began to search for any indication he was not alone. The more Steve searched, the more he was certain of his fear. The story of life on Earth would end with him.
That makes no sense.
That was the ending I got.
Wow, your ending's really confusing.
And depressing.
There is no explanation for that, and it's sad.
Yeah, I just ended up in the office and just got a crushing sense of everything is now awful.
I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, it is now time for Hollow's adventure through his newly found deserted office. You gotta tell us how you'd react to this situation. You're working, everyone's suddenly disappeared, and you're just jumping all over people's desk, doing 360s through the air, just as you happily. Okay, so you gotta. I was about to be like, you gotta make an important decision, and you just instantly.
All the way to the executive suite. Steve knew it full well. Maybe he wanted to stop by the employee lounge. Yes, truly a room worth taking note of. I can really see why you decided to stop here.
You are the key to success in an office environment. But eager to get back to business, Steve took the first door in his left to get back on track.
And then Quinny Jababy joined the game.
Well, shit! Quinny Jababy left the game.
What the fuck?
Oh, if you're just going to ignore me, I may as well let you go. Enter the door on the other side of the loading bay, and you'll be free to explore on your own.
Bullshit. I see an exit down there, and I'm going for it.
Please don't. Please don't.
You really don't want me to? I mean, I won't.
Don't be that guy, man. All right, don't be that guy. Don't disrespect this society, okay? Don't do it.
God, I really want to.
I really want to disrespect right now. So our friend Steve, disregarding all forms of everything, is just moving on, doesn't care at all.
That's a trap. That's a trap. No.
You don't have a choice, man.
I mean, fuck. All right. I would have seen this coming,
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, you go for it. Oh, come now, Steve. You didn't honestly think I would let you get away with that, did you? Okay, well, let's examine here. I ended up depressed and crying in an office, which is bad. You ended up slowly starving to death in a hole.
Hey, man, we don't know if I ever got out of that hole. I think it was only a 2-gap space. So, in real life, I don't know whether I would have been able to reach it with just my legs stretched, you know, like Splinter Cell style. But I think I could have like fully outstretched my hands and my legs, right? And then like slowly crawled up. It would be possible. It would take ages. I'd probably fall a bunch of times.
Yeah,
but
you think you wouldn't run out of strength for anything. Okay, so let's, I'm gonna go one more time, and we're gonna see if we can get maybe a less depressing ending than slowly dying or being crushed by the knowledge that you are alone in a world that already hated you to begin with. Which I guess is probably an advantage, because now you could, like, steal a sweet from a penny sweet rack, and no one would say that you couldn't do that, and that's something that everyone really wants to attain.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. You know, when I was saying that I would manage to, like, climb my way out of that hole, my first objective would be to get out of there and
steal
just, like,
penny sweets.
Go to tons of, like, candy shops and whatever, and just do whatever I wanted.
I feel like that would be, like, the wrong priority in a world that you're the last human alive.
Come on, I only got so long. And,
oh, the door's locked. Why don't you take the lift down and we can see if we can fix this? Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Actual lift.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, if I remember correctly, there should be some way to fix the story around here. So we've really gone off the deep end on this path that we've taken here. And everything's a little bit like, ooh, what's going on? Ah, yes, this looks promising. Now we just need some way to cut this wire. Oh, these should do nicely. Now cut the wire.
Wow.
I didn't expect that, Steve. I'm sorry for leading you astray like that.
Wow.
Just straight up.
What an ending.
Every ending basically results in Steve being,
Steve has a tough life.
Yeah, Steve does have a tough life, but I think it's absolutely wonderful. I love the Stanley Parable as a concept, and I love giving the player the feeling that they're like being, no, screw you, narrator, I'll do what I want, but then ultimately you're still completely walking into his plans, and
this is really cool.
Yeah, it's a reminder of your crushing insignificance as a human. So, that's all it is. And then, whoa! Good job I was typing that.
I said quickly.
Jake, you what? Whoa.
Look, he even did it in a nice font.
He did do it in a nice font.
How the hell is that possible?
That is
Well,
lovely.
it's actually entirely possible, but it takes effort.
So, I have enabled the ultimate cheat protection thing, which has now informed us that we are in fact hardcore, which I think is pretty damn good. I'm then going to immediately ignore that and try and ghost my way into the vault. And then the game is like, Steve, and the screen is tinted red. This is like a sudden, oh shit, we're in the serious room. Steve, this is a very serious issue. This issue is so serious that I have actually brought you to my serious room. This is where I go to be serious, which I am being right now. Seriously, Steve, even this table is serious. I looked at hundreds upon hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked over 1,000 tables, but what matters is that of all the tables I looked at, this was the most serious. Steve, you have just attempted to cheat in this Minecraft map. Such actions are unforgivable. Because of your brash actions, this map is now unplayable, which leads to your punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. That is the most serious punishment I have ever had to bestow upon someone. I hope you enjoy your time in the serious room, Steve. Is that not the best thing for when you try and cheat your way into that vault?
This is not part of the puzzle. It's a question about your dignity and morality.
But look, it's a whiteboard. There's even markers.
I know. This is fucking ridiculous.
But how cool is that? Where you just have to spend, like, it literally breaks the map.
That's so clever.
And we have to just stay in the serious room for it. This is my favorite part of the entire map, by the way.
Yeah,
I think this is wonderful. And if you try and go outside, there literally is a barrier cube blocking the entire...
Oh, God, that's terrible.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go, guys. We, unfortunately, have to spend infinity years in the serious room. So I guess we won't see you on competitive. This is your vote, too. And, yeah, we'll try not to...
We'll see you next week in this very room.
Yeah, exactly.
Mapstravaganza is now... made a creation map out of markers.
That would be really good, actually. Probably not. Either way, we'll see you on competitive. Welcome everybody to the competitive map for today, and it is a twist on a concept that we know and love, that we have enjoyed through time immemorial.
Parkour?
No.
Racing with meth?
No.
Drowning in the background?
Death. So, The first thing I want to point out on this map, and it ties into what we were talking about, how intro booths are just wasted on non-creative. What I love about this map creator is clearly here. He started building an intro booth.
He gave up.
He kind of gave up halfway and then went, no, I will not build such a lowly intro booth. And then built an entire fucking intro complex 10 feet to the...
What?
10 feet to the left.
What?
Is that not hilarious? You could just see the frustration stopping this small one. And then he just...
Wow.
I love it.
10 points to you, sir.
I know. And there's parkour in here as well.
There's a sign that says, let me be in quick build, do it.
You just skip the parkour.
Whoops. Okay, you look at the map or something.
Okay. Or something. What else would I do?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Welcome to Monochrome, for that is the name of the map. And it is a twist on the right... What? Nice. That was quite speedy, man. Unusually fast of you. So what this is a twist on the classic guess this build type of map, in that every single build is made out of grey colours and is monochrome.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
It's an interesting concept. Now, there are hints, and if you use the hint, you can only get half points. It's 2 points per correctly guessed scene.
So 1 point if I use a hint.
Yes,
2 if I don't.
and every scene also has posed armor stands, which, you know, we are
all
over.
10 points. Feel free.
To help you have a look at what's going on. Honestly, if someone could just combine slime and posed armor stands, that could be all 3 sections of the show forever.
Forever.
Just forever. So if you go on the right, I'll go on the left. So mix it up a little, because I always go on the right and you always go on the left. You also want to get your answer booklet from your chest.
Oh, shit.
And also that was the left that you were walking to.
Shit.
Really, I mean, it's not your...
Shit, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you.
Should I be in game mode C?
So the door, it doesn't really matter. The door will open. You progress forward. And there is no...
That was cool.
Are you okay, man? Mine just opened and I walk through.
Mine opened and closed really quickly.
You shall not pass! So here we are in the Monochrome Hall. So for now, there is no prizes for finishing guessing before the other person. So take your time. There is 6 builds, each one worth 2 points.
This looks really cool.
I know. You know the drill. So let's do it. You got to guess what each of the scenes is showing in their movies, okay?
Okay, so we'll go left or right.
Okay, alright. So...
Alright. Okay.
I feel...
That's number 4. This one's number 1.
Yeah, we should probably... This is what you get when you suggest you're damn
left to right is
Let's go left to right!
What
I start with 4! I'm hollow! That was you!
Is this manga? No. No. So...
Alright, so we start with number 1.
We're Jewish.
This looks pretty cool. I feel bad for this guy on the right.
I don't know, maybe he's jumping up.
Maybe.
Okay, alright. Go ahead.
I think... Did you use your hint?
No, I've not.
Where are you then?
I'm in the air.
Oh my god, how do you do that?
What?
Like, you're only a couple feet from me, but you completely disappear and then scare me, and it upsets me.
Is this golden button the play button?
It doesn't sound like it would be a major, like, difficulty, but when you have all the builds in black and white, it's suddenly...
Sure, but can I press this gold button?
That's the hint. So if you press that, you half your maximum points from this.
But don't you see it as well?
Pardon?
Well, you see it as well.
See what?
I assume it'll do something that helps.
No, you get teleported to a booth, which shows you the hint.
See ya.
I'm not going to use the hint. Because what I feel like is... I think I know what it is. Because if I look at it in the way that I want to, it kind of makes sense. I'm not entirely sure what these two are doing, but this guy makes me think it's something.
Teleporting back took away my book.
No, that is the price of a hint. You can no longer answer any of the questions.
What?
I mean, you could just sort of remember it in your head.
Yeah,
It's 6 things.
Okay.
So I am going to. I think I think that one makes sense. So if we move on to number 2. Okay, this one is...
See ya.
Oh, you went to the hint booth. You know what? Since you did, I am...
Oh, God.
Oh.
God's sake.
Oh, I get it.
It's Postman Pat, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. It's really obvious now. I'm looking
It
at
is. As soon as you get that hint, it's like, oh, we're just
For
more.
God's sake. I'm really, really dumb. All right.
And 3. Oh, okay, that one I know
Wow.
straight away.
Yep.
Yep, that one is.
That is good.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that is definitely Finding Nemo.
Look at Daft Nemo over there.
Yes, Daft Nemo and
Sky
Dora
Nemo.
Dora Walker over on the right.
All right.
I love the room that this is presented in as well. It's a really
This is
nice
also
area.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I think this is also Star Wars.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this one I think is pretty guessable as well.
Yep.
My
We're not having to
atrocious.
explain the scene, right? We're just saying the name of the
The name of the film, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
What is this? What is that?
And he's got. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, I actually think I know what this one is.
I have no
I
idea.
think I know because it makes yes. All right,
I
I'ma do that. I think I know what that one is. And then over here. Okay. Did the hint not help you?
Kinda.
Kinda.
I'm gonna guess on. I kind of have like two.
I feel like this
answers
is gonna be a
myself.
true kick yourself one. That one.
Wow, what the fuck?
This shit's going down in here.
Yeah.
So we have. Is that a big dude at the back? Or is he like dead? Or is it a statue?
I can't tell.
We got a.
There's a guy up in the air. Someone's being
Oh.
punching.
If that and then that is.
Oh, I know.
I feel like I just got it. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. What gave it away for me was the blue block that the guy in the car is holding.
Yeah.
That made me.
That's
Okay.
definitely
So if we
what
got
gave it away was I was like, oh, I get who these people are. Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
Yeah,
if
and then
that's them.
once you think one of them might be, and then you look at all the
I
others.
got it. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got an answer for all.
I have an answer for all of them. Yeah.
6. You used 2 hints, and I used 1.
Yep.
So basically, that's what it's going to come down to. This one, you used a hint for this, right?
Yes, I did.
What did you put?
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, indeed, me too. What gave it away for me is that there's a dude holding a golden thing
Yeah,
and
that's
a cliff.
blatantly Smeagol Gollum.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember the.
I didn't
pulling
really
up.
get it, and I didn't really get it until I looked at the hint. And
What
then
is
I
the
kinda
hint for this
understood.
one?
It's Precious or something like that.
Oh well, that I mean that's
Yeah, when
basically
I
just-
heard that, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I can't remember why this pulling up is happening. Does Frodo hang onto the edge?
Yeah, it
I've
does.
not
Yeah,
seen
and
it.
Sam pulls him up.
Oh yeah, I've not seen it in ages. Okay,
Yeah,
so that is 2.
I'm reading
1.
the books right now. What's his face? Frodo gets like knocked by. He's like, no, I won't throw it in, and then
Yeah, they're all
Gollum,
wrestling
like-
each other, aren't they?
Yeah, Gollum tries to steal the ring all of a sudden and knocks both of them over the
Yeah,
side.
and then you think Frodo's also gone, but then he's holding on, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
emotional. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So this one I used a hint for, and I think it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones. I used a hint.
Okay, so I'm currently 1 point
Still
ahead
1
of
point
you.
ahead.
This one
Star
clearly, I mean, Star Wars.
Still 1 point
Still
ahead.
1 point ahead. This one, Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah. Still 1 point
okay,
ahead.
1 point ahead. Now this one, what did you guess?
I used a hint. I guessed James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond. It's when he walks at the beginning and shoots, and then the blood goes
Yeah,
down. It's
yeah,
the
it's
swirly
really
tunnel.
clever. Yeah.
I think that's really cool, because what gave it away for me was the fact he's having a bow facing towards us,
Yeah, yeah.
clearly going to shoot us. I want to know what the hint was.
The
for
hint
this
is
one.
Secret Agent.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That's when I was like,
I
oh,
mean,
James Bond.
Yeah, okay. So, still 1 point ahead of you. Avengers?
Avengers.
Oh!
Ahead, yeah. You beat me, but it was close.
Alright, there's
That was
actually
really
just
good. I
actually just
realized
an answer, but
I realized it was Avengers when I
Oh,
looked
look at
them
this!
both.
Look what we're morons. Answer 1, Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Is that all we get? Is that
I guess,
is that
yeah.
the end of the answer? Well, I thought this was it. Oh no, they just gives us time and it teleports us.
okay. That's cool.
I feel like we just wasted a massive amount of our lives doing it ourselves.
It's all right. I think we did faster than this.
Yeah, but now we're
Redstone
trapped
skill.
in an endless cycle of being teleported
Yeah,
to
that's awkward. Good
to
map
places.
though.
It is a
Really
good
good
map.
idea. Statues in Minecraft is the greatest thing ever, and you've taken it to another level.
Exactly, and I love the subtle
Harry
twist of
Potter.
making it black and white builds to add that
Yeah,
extra
that was clever. I
layer
like
of
that.
difficulty. So we do have one thing at the end of the corridor, which I would love to go and look at, but we got to wait till we're finished teleporting.
Rage is a special gift for you. Click the button for your gift. If you want this gift
Hollow,
to be
don't
good,
open the door.
If you want this gift to be good, turn up a sound.
Okay. This
By
makes me a little
Sky.
bit suspicious. I'll be
Sky
honest.
Destroyer. I like that name.
I'll be honest with you. Are we finished teleporting around?
Yeah.
You fucking liar.
Well,
and then it puts us in...
Spectate mode.
See, that's just so nice, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to press this.
Good luck.
And then...
Did you turn up the sound? I hope you did. What did it do? It shot this guy at you, which is cool.
And it also made the gashed screaming sound.
Ah. Okay. I like that. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
heart.
that was cool.
Why is that for me?
Clever.
Fuck you,
really
map
clever.
creator.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought you
Points. Extra points. Vote free.
So there you go, guys. That's the competitive. A
Looks
wonderfully
really nice from above as well.
Yeah, it is a wonderfully simple, well-made map that's just really nice and fun to play on. There's nothing else to say. I know
Starting
each
room
and
is
every one of you.
glorious.
Each and every one of you could do something like this.
Yeah. If you want to try your hand at it, then please do. We're accepting all submissions, like always.
We are submission whores. So,
yeah,
we are.
And please go ahead and do that and send it to the email in the description of every Mapstrav ever. You can find it on any single episode ever.
There's
It's
probably
in the
one that we
description.
forgot.
Literally no. Literally no.
Do you think not?
I think not.
Ooh.
yeah.
We're going to go deliberately delete, like, episode 57.
What? Right, and also annoying. Good job, man. Well done. And also in the description is a link to my channel. You can find more stuff from me and more Mapstravs every week. You're missing out on maps. And other stuff too.
So there you go, guys. That's today's Mapstrav, an interesting one, I would say. So I will see you next time. My name has been Rage. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Goodbye, Hollow.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye, son.
What the?
Goodbye. Good night. Night.